back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Mika. Thank you so much for stopping in. So let's talk about complaining about things that you are not willing to change. So many of us, we waste so much energy and so much of our time complaining about things that we know deep inside we're not ready to change. So why complain about it? We're complaining on social media, we're complaining to our friends, our families, and just draining everybody with our complaints of things that's not going right, things that we don't have that we want, or our relationships are falling apart, or we're having a hard time in our relationships, we're struggling with parenting, we're struggling at our jobs. Well, what good is it going to do if you just complain about it? The outside people can give you all the advice in the world, but if you're not willing to take it and not willing to change, then you may just need to be quiet. Because it makes no sense to constantly complain about something that you have resources that can help you to get out of that, or you have other options that you can move on to that could help you have a better outcome or help you to feel better or happier. But you're choosing to stay in your situation. You're choosing to stay at that job. You're choosing to live the life that you have right now. Our lives are our choice. Yes, things happen to us. I understand that completely. But in the midst of that, we always have a choice. We have a choice on how we choose to react, respond, and how we choose to go about navigating through that situation. And just sitting back complaining and trying to get everybody to feel bad for you, and just putting it all out there where you just feel like, oh, like I'm just not happy. You're looking for someone to feel sorry for you. That's the truth. You're looking for sympathy. I've been that person before. That's how I can speak on it. I know for a fact that's what you're looking for, because it makes us feel good in that moment, doesn't it? When we're feeling oh, everything's happening to me, and then people are like, oh, you're just so beautiful, or you're so smart, and you can do better, and you can have this and you can have that, and so many people would love to have you, and things like this and things like that. But deep in your heart, it feels good for that moment. It's like a drug. Yes, it feels amazing when someone's telling you all these great things about you, things that you should know about yourself, really. And honestly, if you really were more confident and you knew that for yourself already, you wouldn't be seeking sympathy from the outside world. You'll be finding that within yourself. And you wouldn't be feeling bad for yourself. You'll be saying, it's time for me to do something to get out of this situation. Do something to get to what I feel I need to feel happy and feel complete and feel, more joyful, because I know I deserve better. But if you're not, and you're just looking for everyone to feel bad for you, I'm going to tell you what is going to happen to you. It's going to backfire on you. One day, you're over here complaining to your friends, your family, complaining to your spouse or your kids or whoever you're complaining to. You're out here complaining, and you're getting all this advice, and you're having all these great things coming in on yourself, and then guess what's going to happen? Eventually, those same people, that same platform that you're running to, telling all your business, spilling out all your emotions and things like that, they're going to start to talk about you. Oh yes, honey, they're going to talk about you, because now they're going to feel like you're dumb. You're stupid for sitting in this situation. They would never be like that. You're just wasting your time, wasting your life. They don't feel sorry for you. A lot of times, to be honest, people don't care about our problems because they have their own problems. We listen because we care. We care about you. And sometimes, a lot of us are just nosy. We want to know what's going on. And then we're thinking, God, deep inside, like, oh, thank goodness I'm not going through what you're going through. And it makes us feel better about our own lives when you're going through heck. And we're over here like, well, maybe me working at this job ain't so bad. Only thing I don't like is the hours, but you talking about you don't get paid that much, and you have to do extra time, and they don't treat you right. They don't appreciate you. Well, my supervisor appreciates me, so I'm good. I shouldn't be complaining. Or you're in a relationship where you're getting, harmed, or you're getting cheated on, or you're just not happy, and then that person's thinking like, oh, thank goodness that, I'm either not in a relationship, I ain't got to deal with that, or I am in a relationship, but my spouse or my boyfriend or girlfriend, only thing that I don't like is that maybe they're boring a little bit, or maybe, they don't like to spend a whole lot of money on me, or, whatever the situation is that you're making them feel better about their life. Let's just put it that way. So when you think people are feeling bad for you, you need to rethink about it some more, and think before you spill out all your information, and think before you emotionally dump on people because people don't care as much as you think they do. At first they may really feel bad for you, but after several times of you telling them the same thing, complaining about the same old thing, and nothing's changing, guess what? They're making fun of you, or they're comparing their lives to you, and they're like, thank goodness. They're looking at you like, well, my life ain't as bad as so-and-so's. Like, I thought I was bad, but look at their life. Look what they're telling me. Like, no, I got it good. And you're helping them to, you know, feel better about their situations and their decisions in life. And you're thinking that they feel bad for you. Meanwhile, they're just taking notes on what not to do and what not to tolerate. And then eventually, after that phase, people are going to start to tear away from your life. And I had that happen before too, you know, because I was emotionally dumping on people. And I didn't know that that's what that was back then. But, you know, as you emotionally mature, you know, and you become more intelligent in your behaviors and being able to control your emotions and being able to control your thoughts and feelings, then you realize that's what that was. Emotionally dumping on people. You want other people to feel sorry for you. And I lost friends like that because they were like, I can't anymore. Like, it's hurting me to see you hurt and you're not doing anything about it. All the advice I'm giving you, you're not listening to me. So at this point, I feel like I just have to leave you alone. I can't be your friend. I can't call myself your friend and watch you go through this, especially if you're not going to allow me to step in and do anything for you and take you out of that situation. So I'm just going to have to back off. And let me tell you something. That mess hurt when people do that to you. When you get into situations where you feel like the support that you had, the people that you had, the friends that you had, the family, all that support you felt like you had in the times when you was going through things, when they turn from you, that hurts. If you don't want to go through that, then stop complaining about things you're not willing to do anything about. People get tired of being a broken record. People get tired of telling you the same thing over and over, giving you all the resources that you need, supporting you, encouraging you. People get tired of that. And if you're not willing to do anything about it, they're going to get tired of you. And to protect their sanity and protect their peace, they're going to separate from you. So when do you just want to stop complaining and stop, you know, trying to get sympathy from people and stop trying to get people to just give you all it, like to rebuild your confidence. That's all you're doing as well. Is you're trying to get people to say all these nice things about you that you should already know about yourself. You want them to say all these nice things about you and boost up your confidence, but it's only temporary. It's just like a drug. It's just like a alcoholic beverage. It's temporary. It's a temporary high that you're going to get off of that, but eventually you're going to go right back to the same situation that you've been in, that you said that you want to get out of, and you're begging people to help you get out of, but you're still staying still. So take it from me. Y'all don't have to listen, but honestly, I'm telling you, I've been down that road and it sucks. And it actually, like, I ran into times where I've heard people talking about my business because of me, because I was the one complaining, because I was the one seeking all the sympathy and all this stuff from them and seeking, you know, encouragement from them instead of my higher power God or instead of myself. And it backfired every time. People talk about you, you find out the same people that call you bestie is the same people that's been the biggest blabbers out here telling all your business because you told them and because you're complaining to them. So think about it. And honestly, you know, I hope that you really, really take something from this video and just stop complaining about things you're not willing to change. It's okay to sometimes, you know, complain about something because we're human beings. But if you're not willing to change it, it's best to sit with God, to sit with yourself, you know, complain, get it out, write it down, journal about it, and then move on. Because I'm telling you folks out here, you're going to push people away or you're going to make people talk about you. But anyway, that's my spill on it. Y'all let me know what you think. Let me know if you've been through this. Give some pointers for someone else who may be reading them in the comments. And we'll just continue the conversation that way. Until next time. Bye.